Trust Vital for your family's health.
Summer is around the corner, and I'm sure, like me, there are still people who are wanting to work on a few things here and there. Now, over the last few weeks, we've been giving you some really great diet tips, and today we're going to be talking about the issue of snacking. I struggle with it immensely, but our vital expert, Andrea du Plessis, is here to tell us, is it good or is it bad? Good morning, Andrea. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Very well, thank you. I'm so happy that we're talking about snacking, because I really do struggle with it. Now, the question is snacking good or is it bad?
Snacking is good, provided that you eat healthy snacks.
Okay.
And I think all of us love snacks that aren't as healthy as they should be. I mean, personally, I love potato chips.
Yeah.
But I know that they're really bad for me, so I only buy it about once a year.
Now, I know that a lot of us are overweight as well. What role does snacking play in our weight issues?
You know, if you look at unhealthy snacking, so if you look at deep fried snacks like potato chips, they've named chips to be the #1 contributor in terms of food to obesity. So, in other words, people that are overweight to the extent where it harms their health.
And why are they so bad for us?
Potato chips are very high in fat because it's thin potato slices that are deep fried in oil.
Okay.
So they're very high in oil, and you know that if we deep fry foods, we lose the health properties of the oils.
That's right.
And it is potentially cancer forming in the long run, and it's not good for your cholesterol, and definitely not for the waistline.
Oh my goodness. Now I see that you have brought a few examples here for us. My favorites, mind you. And I would always go for the baked options because you did say healthier. So in my mind, baked is better than fried.
Well, I know that is the perception, but I don't know if I can agree with that.
Okay.
Because if you look at the baked snacks, the fat content isn't necessarily lower.
Right.
If you look at these crisps, they're very popular. Moms often give it to their little young ones to chew on because they're baked, not fried. But I've got a little pack here. You can see that fried potato chips per 100 grams contains 36 grams of fat.
Okay.
And if you look at the baked ones, they contain 34 grams of fat.
Wow, so there's not much of a difference between baked and fried.
That's right. So if you look at these, for instance, they mix the, well, in that case, the wheat flour or the maize flour with oil, and then they bake it.
Okay.
So you see the fat is added anyway. So unfortunately, it's not necessarily a healthier option.
Okay, so now the reason why we go to snacks is because we want something quick, we want something to just pacify the kids with.
Yes.
What are better alternatives, though?
There are some healthier alternatives, and you know, with rice products, the little rice crackers, and particularly the rice cakes, that provides a healthy option.
Okay.
But when I say to people, instead of chips, eat rice cakes, they look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh, I was a little depressed when you said rice cakes.
So I'm excited, very
Okay.
excited to introduce. Vital has just launched a range of delicious, healthy mini rice cake snacks. So they're flavored, and we have lovely flavors. It is balsamic vinegar and sea salt, sweet and spicy pepper salsa.
Nice.
There's also a fruit chutney
My favorite.
and cream cheese and chives.
Oh, wow. Now
But
that is incredible.
since you say that the fruit chutney is your favorite,
Yes.
I'd let you taste that.
Okay, here we go. This is the healthier alternative to
Yes.
snacking. Okay.
And why it's healthier is it's made with brown rice, and there's no sort of frying process whatsoever. It's a bait, but without the fat. And if you look at the total fat content, it's about 10.8 compared to these that are over 30.
Wow, that is
So-
absolutely incredible. And can I tell you, this is tasty.
Yes.
This is so tasty. What else have you got there? I see that you've got something else over there.
These are also little rice crackers, but I would say the little rice cakes are better. You can see they're made with brown rice. So apart from the lovely flavour, they also contain fibre.
Wow.
So I think this is an ideal snack to put in kiddies' lunch boxes. And yeah, it's delicious. I mean, I feel so excited because finally I can eat something like tastes like chips, but it's healthy.
I am just as excited with you. Now, for somebody like me that struggles with snacking, and I know moms, you want to have something that's quick and easy just to give to the kids to keep them busy, this is the better, healthier alternative for the kids. Andrea? You've changed my life.
I'm
Thank you
so
so much.
pleased.
If anybody wants to get in touch with you, ask you some interesting questions about snacking as well, where can they get hold of you?
They can get hold of me on my Facebook page. It's Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert. And since we've started talking about weight loss tips, etc., I've been flooded with questions, which is fantastic. I say, bring it on. If we can share advice, I'll gladly do so.
Wow, wonderful. As long as you're giving me such great advice, I'm listening all the way. Thanks so much, Andrea. Thank you for being here. Well, there you have it. If you want a snack, Go for the rice cake.
Trust vital for your family's health.